Whether rain or shine, Landen Kiser always has time. Time to make his community members weather wiser. Through Facebook Lives, updates, and endless amounts of information, he'll make sure you are one step ahead of the forecast. How much time do you spend on the daily watching radars or chasing storms?
I spend about 45 minutes to an hour looking at model-to-model runs. In terms of historical storms, I tend to research one historical storm per day or learn more about another historical storm. So, I mean, any storm from like 1976 to now I could probably tell you about.
When did you first realize that you were interested in weather?
There was a snowstorm back in 2005 and I was at my dad's house, and there's a picture of me looking out the window at my house, and it's snowing really hard outside. And ever since then I've just been like, okay, let's watch every weather event.
Landen doesn't only follow storms at his house. He also brings them to school to update his fellow classmates about information. He also goes on live on Facebook to update others about major winter changes. To have so many community members, like from your school, like teachers and fellow students, follow you on your Facebook page and keep up with your updates.
I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's nice knowing that many people actually look up to me, that people rely on me. It's kind of nice knowing that many people trust me enough with the weather.
What inspired you to create your own Facebook page and start going live on Facebook?
What inspired me was a couple of other Facebook pages that had started around the area. Ohio Tri-State News, he lives in Hillsboro. He has like 110,000 followers on Facebook. I kind of looked at that and I was like, well, I kind of like that idea. And then there's an Ohio News and Weather page, and I looked at that and I was like, well, I could make my own for, South Central Ohio, along the 23 corridor and south of I-70. I was like, you know what, I can start my own weather page. For now, it's kind of like in the early stages of development. I'm trying to figure out what to do. But I just wanted to kind of get people in the community knowing, kind of what's going on. I update almost every storm, but from right now, I'm not doing a whole lot with it.
What advances have you made in like your research and stuff like that from the time where you started to be interested in weather until now?
Well, I have new resources, and I'm just better educated on how to forecast events. So, I just have better resources. That's the main thing. And models have advanced since 2005.
Thanks to Landen, now we know what goes into weather and into tracking it. Don't forget to check out his Facebook page, and don't forget that Kiser Weather makes you weather wiser.